Who or what is the Wagner Group? And what does the group's rebellion mean for Russia and its war against Ukraine?
Первое, много лет они воюют. Наверное, они самая опытная армия, которая сегодня есть в мире. Второе, они выполняют все задачи самостоятельно.
The Wagner Group, formerly known as PMC Wagner, is a private military company. Essentially, its members are mercenaries, soldiers of fortune who fight for a paycheck instead of a flag. And since they aren't officially arms of the state, PMCs aren't governed by the same rules and oversight as traditional militaries, meaning the states that use their services maintain plausible deniability of any wrongdoing. The Wagner Group first emerged in 2014, aiding Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine during the conflict in Donbass. Since then, it's been spotted supporting Russian interests in Syria, Venezuela, and several countries in Africa. But it's the group's participation in the current invasion of Ukraine that's propelled Wagner back into the global spotlight. For years, the identity of Wagner's founder was shrouded in mystery, until shadowy Russian businessperson and one-time close friend of Putin, Yevgeny Prigozhin, came forward in 2022. Wagner has been an indispensable resource for Putin's unlawful invasion of Ukraine. The group's forces in the conflict are around 50,000 strong, with fighters largely recruited from Russian prisons. But the relationship between Prigozhin and Russia's Ministry of Defense has become strained. He's accused the ministry of undersupplying Wagner units and getting his soldiers killed. In response, the defense ministry demanded that Wagner troops sign contracts and become official members of the regular Russian forces. Prigozhin was outraged. On June 23, 2023, he accused Russian officials of bombing Wagner fighters and causing massive casualties. The next day, Wagner forces seized the key city of Rostov-na-Donu and marched on Moscow, Russia's capital. Great, one might say. Someone is finally toppling Putin's authoritarian regime. About that. On top of the numerous war crimes and civilian deaths that Wagner has been accused of, the outfit is well known for its admiration of Nazi iconography. The fighters have been accused of leaving swastika graffiti in their wake. Operational Commander Dmitry Utkin proudly boasts SS tattoos on his flesh. And even the group's name itself is a reference to Richard Wagner, the anti-Semitic composer who was a major influence on Adolf Hitler. These are not the kind of folks you want in charge of Russia's vast nuclear stockpile. But their rebellion seems to have ended for now. How? Why? Was it even real in the first place? When it comes to Putin's Russia, it's extremely difficult to separate reality from propaganda and disinfo. The only thing for certain is that the Wagner Group and its Russian boss are bad news for Ukraine, the people who live there, and the prospect of peace and stability around the world.